Morning, welcome back to my channel. So this morning we are going to go through some of the things that matters to us. Yesterday I made a reaction video based on what the Remijius post the video that he made and COS respond to that. All right, and I have to thank some of you that have made a comment. I have gone through comment section. A lot of people have different opinion, but that is what it should be. Actually, I expected that. Everybody must not follow one direction. We have different mindset, different way of reasoning and understanding. And some of us say something very, very important there. Like putting this, the kind of protecting our people. To be mindful of what we are doing about how we talked about people that are in homeland and all that. It's good. But I'm not going to go back to that video. Why I highlighted on that is because from that comment I got a comment that made me to check another video, which is the video that Adadioramma made. I saw some of the Nkere media, having pictures of Adadioramma on the program, and they're kind of like the picture before the video. When you see a picture, when you see a video they want to watch, we see some pictures before the video. Once that picture will attract you to click on the video. So that carnival of that, some of the video is why I felt that they were talking about Adadioramma, but I did not click on the video. But when I saw a comment on the video that I made last night, then I have to search more on that video to know why Adadioramma was appearing in that video, on that videos. And it happened that Adadioramma made a video of 10 minutes plus that somehow triggered a lot of people. So, my people, one thing you need to understand is that I'm not supposed to call anybody's name here, like Adadioramma, like I just called, but I have to do that so that you know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm writing on it now. We need to understand that being on social media, like having a platform of your own, is good. But sometimes that kind of platform can change your attitude, to be honest with you. If you don't know how to control yourself, maybe if you are not a humble person, if I use the word, maybe humble or gentle person like that. Because when you start having followership, people begin to, regard you and taking your words for you, taking your words seriously and trying to listen to you. Foolish people may say, okay, I'm not saying that Adadioramma or anybody is foolish. Please don't get it twisted. What I'm saying, this is a general talk, okay? Even I'm talking to myself while saying this. You have a platform that a lot of people are watching, and you have a lot of followership, maybe on Facebook, YouTube, anywhere, TikTok and rest of them, Instagram. You may feel that you have arrived and begin to say all manner of things out of context. The same thing that some of us despise, like you hated it so much that when somebody is being, somebody is carrying himself as leader of a group or organization or even a country, and by so doing, the person thinks that he's untouchable, he can say anything and add anything. Some of us don't like to see that. But as you are hating that kind of behavior, are you also doing the same thing that you hated using your platform? Because your platform, you see a lot of people following you, listen to you, and somehow you will feel carried away that you not see yourself as Alpha and Omega. That is not good. So we need to understand to always remember our humble beginning. Okay, it is very, very important. Now, we have been through a lot. We have been through a lot. What I mean by we, I'm talking about Igbo Biafrans and even other non-Igbo Biafrans. We have been through a lot. Many things has happened to us, and more are still yet to happen. COS started by showing us the kind of person that she is. She's vocal, she's vibrant, she's ready to face challenges and all that, which is why some of us appreciated her so much. And it has not changed, all right? Because I've seen some of Nkere media trying to they use Remijius video and to castigate and Adadioramma. At the same time, simultaneously, these people are using these two individuals' videos just to make analysis to validate what they have been claiming. And that's why yesterday I said that there's many ways to pass information. Okay, Remijius may have vital reason. What he said may be very, very crucial. But to me, there's many ways to pass such information. That's the only thing I highlighted on that video. And I told us the reason behind what CS said. There's a vital reason there. But to summarize it all, don't post people's number without their consent. Let them know. That's my own. Let them know. But I'm not against posting number. Neither am I against not posting number. But how did you post it, and if the person agree? Because some of us have a way of having number in Nigeria. That's not the fact. You may have, like me now, my WhatsApp number is a Nigerian number. If you decide to track that WhatsApp number, are you gonna get me? No. It's not as if I don't. I'm not using Nigerian number to hide from Nigeria because I've committed no crime. That's why I said I'm a content creator, so that you know where I'm coming from. I cannot come here and pretend that I am talking. I'm me and COS is 5 and 6. I am a pillar that holds government in exile. In fact, without me, there's nothing like different declaration. No. If I am, I will tell you that I am, because I know what it takes to be. I'm not like some of you guys that have platforms. When you check your biography, you put Biafran freedom fighter. Some said they are activists. I'm not like you, because if I am activist, like some of you want me to say, of course I will not just only be active by mere talking. The action will be there. Do you understand? So I don't want to start wearing a clothes that I don't even know, that I'm not representing at all. Just like someone who decided to put on military uniform, but have never ever received any military training, not even in a military registry, anything at all. That's lie. And I'm not the kind of person that love to live fake life. If I want to join Biafran media team, for example, I will come out here and tell you that this is where I am. That is the kind of person that I am. But does it mean that I have to, turn my eyes away from saying the truth? The answer is no. I gave advice last time. I told us that anybody that have contact of CS or Biafran, United States of Biafra, should encourage them to step up in the media. They need to do something on the media space. It is good from time to time you come and give press briefing and press release. You also need people that are going to carry it on. Every government have means of communication. The communication channels should be very, very, very strong. Those of them that are now in the cabinet, Ministry of Information, Ministry of Defense, all of any communication means at all of the government need to step up by having workers, staffs. What I mean by that? Let that be a platform that does not belong to individual, not independent platform, not anybody. I don't want to call names so that people will not say that I'm addressing them. Okay, have a platform that owned by government. Anybody that is being employed by government should have access to that platform to go there from time to time to broadcast. If, for example, Mr. A have an independent platform, but if he is broadcasting or working under United States of Biafra, on Wednesday, the person have a program by 8 p.m. Go there and broadcast according to the way according to the news from government or government policy. Another person may have a program by 10, maybe 2 people or 3 people in one day broadcast. Then another day, another people. If it warrants you people to be paying money to them, salary, start doing that. Pay official payment that they are working for government. There's nothing wrong with that. If they want to do it voluntarily, good and fine. But make sure there's a platform that does not belong to CS, does not belong to Chief of Defense, does not belong to Ministry of Communication or Science and Technology, anything at all, but officially government handle. If the person decided to step aside or being sacked or being removed, no matter the word you want to use, the person will hand over everything. Let there be a contract, the person will have to sign and scan and send to the government. That so that you can't drag anything. You are not going to take anything away from government. CS cannot be the one to control the platform. Nobody, but government, anybody that's like now, she is the head. She will be. Anytime she steps down, another person that's gonna succeed, gonna be her successor, we take charge. So that nobody will start dragging this, dragging that. Why I'm saying this is because there it seems to be, I feel like there's a lack of information coming from USB. Lack of information, not secret information. I'm talking about update, keeping update, and telling people, giving people, updates they need to follow. Are they lacking people to broadcast? The answer is no. I'm not saying you should start building Radio Biafra. That will cost you money. YouTube, Facebook is enough for now. If need be to build a radio, you can do that. As long as it's not independent or individual radio, that when it has to do registration, you can register it under Mr. A. If you do that, you are still repeating the same thing that you have tested or you have seen how people have dragged government in the past using that kind of mechanism. Head office in Maryland was registered under Nkere. Many of us don't know that until now. Is he writing? Was he writing to do? The answer is no. Anybody who claims to be working in government need to understand that when you are working in the government policy must come first. And government policy is something that government or leaders or head of the state like COS at the moment will keep in check to remind them and to let them know how, because many of us are new when it comes to governance. This is not something that we used to do. Nothing else know how to do it better than us. Even the Oduduwas, of course, they know how to do it better than us because they have been practicing that even in a corrupt system all this while. But from time to time, we're going to blend. And we don't need to use the blueprint of government or concept that we can tell you that, or we know that they are not following rule of law. One of the reasons why I was not happy with Sana Akbarawa was I felt insubordination. I hate it so much. I don't like it. Insubordination, even in a normal organization, it's not something to welcome or to be proud of. Let alone in a government that's struggling to be recognized or to be seen as people that are serious. What I'm trying to say is this: the video that Adadioramma made, I have it here, but I'm not gonna play it because of no use. Even though the person that I made me to watch it is from Chiamaka Sajere's platform. Okay, I saw it there. I saw that video there, and he claimed that Adadioramma have deleted that video. If she have deleted the video, it is a sign that she's not proud of what she did. I don't know. I'm not here to tell you that she deleted it because I don't know anything about the video. Somebody called my attention to that through comment section. In case you are watching, the person that called my attention, I can't remember your name. Is a lady who made a comment. Once I said this, if she's gonna watch it, she know that I'm referring to her own comment. She said that Remijius and Adadioramma are under influence of that Nkere. Okay, Ogwan are going to see that they too much. That is somehow affecting. She said that out of showing her own concern about the whole thing. So that comment, kind of reminded me of those video, those uh, notification that I had through DOS, not DOS, oh, that is DOS, of course, okay, Nkere Media. All right. So I have to go back to check and see if I'm gonna see that video. Then behold, I saw the picture. Now let me remind you of what um, Chiamaka said here. The caption of the video that he made. He said, let me because my phone is covering that. Let me open it properly. She said something here. She said, this fake woman deleted this message from her YouTube. Believe this woman to your own peril. To prove to you that I'm talking about this video, listen to what Adadioramma said. I'm gonna play it 1 minute and stop. Listen.
And these people, I will not know fake. How? Because somebody be a sacrifice your own way, your family, your eating your way. When it's your fair women, you don't know as a cabo was today. You go to Tuzo. Oh, was here. Now all the generals, they will anywhere to learn to.
Now, this is a video. She made a video calling you, kind of calling CS out. If the money that Biafran are contributing is not going to Igwe Butozo, that is a now, and she started highlighting a lot of reasons. I don't analyze this video. No. What I'm doing here is for us to take correction. Let us start learning from what is going on and what is happening around us, so that we are not going to be like that, make that kind of mistake. I'm not here to tell you that she made I'm not here to tell you that she made a mistake. Of course, there's a mistake in what she did, but why? Why is it that every now and then, when like Remijius, like I said, that the way he passed the message to me is wrong, but there's a lot of meaning in what he said. Do you understand it? I'm not saying you should believe me. Oh. This is my own opinion. Okay? You can have your own opinion as well. I'm not also saying this to gain people, for you to love me and like me. Those who will like me will like me. Those who hate me will hate me. I always say that I don't worry myself about those that hate me. My worry lies on what is percentage of those that love what I'm saying and those who hate what I'm saying, what I do. My prayer is that those who love me will outnumber those that hate me. So it's not even a good thing for everybody to love me. You understand? So those that hate me or hate what I'm saying, you are doing me a favor, of course. I forgot to remind you that you need to like this video. Click on the like button and make sure you share it. Subscribe to this channel. Back to what we are saying, because I'm about to round up this video. I don't want it to be too long. Anybody that don't understand why I said we need to start learning from what is going on around us, what is happening around us, one of the reasons why I said that is because we all have to make mistakes at some time in our life. At a point, you have to make a mistake. And can you learn from the mistakes? If you can, then you are good to go. But don't tell me that, no, I will looking for a woman, those that don't make mistake at all. You need to go to heaven to see that, not here on earth, okay? Not here on earth. So whether what she said is right or wrong, I know many people felt disappointed. Maybe she's not even proud of what she said. That could be the reason why she deleted the video. If I thought she did, but I'm not checking her profile, to be honest with you, to know if she deleted it or not. Because I don't see it as an excuse. Okay, if you delete the video, you have said it, so there's no point to delete it. But if you delete it just to show kind of remorse, okay, good and fine. But those who are eager to hear this kind of mistakes are waiting. Always, even my video, they don't comment. But once I make a mistake, let's assume now that I made it. If I come out, maybe after this video, I say, okay, I made a video against US. That, oh, now I realize that she's a bad woman, she's this, within 1 minute, that video will be downloaded. They will download it. That video will be downloaded by those who have been waiting to hear you to make such a trend. That's why you need to be a smart person. Will not just come out. You need to understand stuffs. No, I mean, I don't want to go deep so people will not say I'm attacking anybody. But what I'm trying to say is that we always have this kind of feelings about each other, right? And we don't need to bring our all our feelings out against one another for peace to reign. Not that you are afraid of anybody, but for peace to reign. Now, Ajana is telling you that she's an evil woman for deleting the video that she made. You understand? If you be, he said, believe her to own peril. The same guy who insulted PM on video, on live video, and later deleted it. Are you getting the point now? That's why I said you need to learn from what's happened to other people, so that we're not going to make the same mistake. You can come on your platform and say whatever you want to say. People will, those who will clap for you will clap for you. Those who will cry. Those who will call your attention will do that. But it's always good for you to be sure of what you're saying. Be sure. Don't use your platform as a kind of a place that people can say anything after you come back and apologize. I don't see it as a good thing. I'm not saying you should not apologize, but let it not be a thing of a regular occurrence that every time you just make a video that you just pour you're feeling the way you feel at that moment, and when your spirit calm down, nah, they make a mistake. You not on camera again. I'm sorry for what I said. No. Nobody will take your platform serious, isn't it? Because no, who knows the mood that you are when you made a video that you're going to make again. So the people may not trust your word anymore. That's why I said, before I hear. So that's all I have to say about it. Then I'm going to end it here. If there's any reason to come back for this particular video, I don't mind. I will come back and say something about it. But for now, let us understand. You see, I did not say much about men on ground that I don't know my address. Good money. I'm not in position to tell you USB where money will go or not. I'm not here to tell you that it is good for CCS not to give them money or give them money. Why? Because I don't know the activities. I don't know what's going on. I'm not in the government. What I'm saying is, if COS see that there's no need to give money to them, she may decide to come up and give you the reasons. But does that mean that she's a bad woman? I don't think so either. Okay, let me explain this to us. Like, I am not in an inside, like I said. But from what we are seeing on social media, if you ask me to give advice based on what information at hand, not based on the reality the way it is, because I don't know the reality and how it is, fine. If you ask me to give, I will advise men on ground to switch to CS, because they are the one that said they don't want to switch. They want to remain with Nkere, and they're pushing CS to allow Nkere to continue that, that kind of thing. But they forgot that this money they're talking about is not from natural resources. Are you getting it? It's not from natural resources. It is from contribution from people. So your main focus should be on the people. What do they want? While you are protecting them and the land, you also be mindful of how people see the whole thing. They are human being, not a inanimate object. They are human being. If the source of the federation or the country, Biafran country, is from, let's say, oil or any other natural resources as we speak, then you can do what you're doing. You can say what you're saying. But as long as it has to do with people contributing money to sustain the government, to run the government, you need to also make sure you carry people along. And one of the best ways to carry people along is to make sure that you have to be accountable. Accountability is very, very crucial. And that is what Nkere that they are pushing to lead is lacking. And avoid telling them lies. I don't know how to say this so that people understand it. I'm not saying that men on ground are bad. I have never for once insulted them, because I don't have any reason to insult anybody, especially them. Why? Because I don't know anything about what they do. I can only tell you what is in public. But I'm telling you, in a normal circumstance, in a situation like this, what you need to do is to understand the source of the money, the income. Where is it coming from? You can't push people, go there, go here, go here, go here. No, they have the brain and mind. If you push too much, they will pretend that there's no money for them to give. What are you going to do then? You cannot use because of your personal interest to jeopardize the feelings and the conscience of people who are giving the money, who are contributing the money. You see, I'm not making the video to be too long. All I'm trying to tell you in summary is that men on ground, right, judging from outside, need to do their best to understand the source of the money. That this guy that you guys are claiming that he is heaven on earth, people have identified him not good enough. Number one. Number two, the money that you have to use to run the government comes from the people, and that is why the government is government of the people, for the people and by the people. If you want to be an obstacle, that it must be the way because you are general, it must be the way you want. Okay, okay, yeah, you may everything may be stranded. Okay, okay, but although like the government have their own way of sources of income, then you can add that to it. But as long as it has to do with people, and you are pushing the person that they don't appreciate, even if you end up pushing them, they may not contribute as big as you expect because they don't know how the guy will use the money. Are you getting the point? So I think if I brought my like akwa Igbo gba na-asa obodo mba ụla ya na-egbu na village aga ugbo ntị ga-anụ ife ọbụghị ma ọla ka data okpu ada afa. So sometimes ọ na-adị mma ka iwere akọnuche gị wee mee ife ebe a ka ọ ga-ala m n'ọnụ. Ekene m unu. God bless you, and don't forget to like the video, very very important, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. See you again.